Hi, Real Producers. Just wanted to share a little update on the market, what's going on, give you a bit more information from what we posted last week. First thing, if you do need to get a hold of me over this next week, 10 days, 2 weeks, when we're locked in place starting tomorrow, my cell phone number 414-350-7394. Apparently that's good news. And as well, my email address. Happy to be able to work with you over these next couple of weeks as we get through this process together. A couple of things that we want to bring to the market that may help you with either your listing appointment or your buyers at this time. One of them is our payment assurance program. We're putting it on every loan that we're closing right now in my team. And what it does is it basically protects your borrower. If they lose their job and cannot make their mortgage payment, we will pay up to $1,500 a month for a 6-month window during the first 2 years. So if they lose their job and they're out for a couple of months, we can help make that payment up to $1,500. If they then get a job again and maybe get laid off again in the fall or something, we can step back in again. It's a maximum over 2 years for 6 monthly payments to be made up to $1,500. If their payment is over $1,500, we'll reimburse them the $1,500. They'll just need to make up that difference on that payment. It's a great opportunity to kind of calm the nerves of nervous buyers and assist our sellers in making sure that those transactions that you've got go through and get funded. Let's talk about that for a minute. Last week I posted just a still photo of mortgage-backed securities market, talking about what's been going on in interest rates, and we've seen ridiculous highs of even touching, in some cases, 5%. We've heard stories of lenders not being able to fund loans, going to closing tables without money. Even somebody posting, if you remember, the implodometer from days gone by in the housing crisis. So lots of chaos surrounding real estate at this point. But the Fed took action this morning and decisively said that they're going to purchase without limitation mortgage-backed securities and treasuries. That's boded very, very well for us today. As you can see, the market has just really taken off, and that's bringing stability to us in the interest rate market, which should calm the nerves of many of your buyers who may have even been running into trouble getting approval. If they are looking for assistance with a good lender, again, happy to jump in and help them, because that's what I do for a living. Let's talk about some of the things of what's going on in the market. I was kind of laughing way back here on March 18th at 8:40 in the morning. I kind of posted at the time the Dow was just over 21,000, and I posted that I thought we were going to hit 18,000, and if we don't hold 18,000, Katie bar the door, we're going to go crazy. Sure enough, today here we sit, the Dow at 18,000, and hopefully we close above that. Otherwise, I think our next floor is at 15,000. So hold on to your 401k and investments tight. This could get pretty rough. I wanted to tell you how that bond market trading, though, affects long-term interest rates and what we're able to offer today. So I took a mock client who had a 740 credit score, was putting a 5% down payment in on a $260,000 home, arriving at that loan amount of $245,000. Looked at two 30-year options. The first was with no rate buy down fee or points charged to the loan. We had an interest rate today of 3.25%. It gives you an APR when you just calculate the closing costs in of 3.301. Obviously, their individual mortgage insurance will get added to that eventual APR and calculate that out, but we'll have to look at that as a case-by-case basis due to the credit scores driving the cost of mortgage insurance. We also looked at simply a rate buy-down fee of what if the borrower contributed or the seller contributed a half a point towards the interest rate. We got down to a 3.125 interest rate with an APR of 3.215. Again, that mortgage insurance calculation will add to that APR. That'll be individually calculated based on the actual credit score of the consumer. Again, this week, as we go through really uncharted times for us in real estate, one, we are in the final stages of securing electronic closing transactions that will allow our borrowers to close their transaction remotely from their computer. We already do that with disclosures, so it's just fine tuning it, making sure our clerk locally will accept the note to be recorded with an e-signature. And again, we're in the final stages of that. Be available by either cell phone, text, or email. You can also look me up on Facebook and send me a Facebook instant message or a phone call that way. Look forward to helping you and helping borrowers get through this crazy time in our industry. Thanks very much. Have a great day.